And in politics, the Secretary-General and other high-ranking UN administrators are on Luna for a security summit. We await the official briefing later tonight.
We're in New York, y'all.
Secretary Chrisjen Avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government operations.
Archangel is arriving. Stand by for resume post. Ma'am, if you need anything at all, you can...
She just shut the door in his face. She's like, get out of my face, bro.
So this is the Secretary-General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin.
First off, lady,
where the fuck are you?
Get off the cigarettes.
Deputy Undersecretary.
Your voice sounds like Kermit. No, not Kermit. Oscar the Grouch.
I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Watch your mouth, lady. Hey.
Could be any damn thing. With everyone on Luna for the summit.
With everyone on Luna for the summit.
The highest ranked official on the...
You are not the highest ranked official. This is Blueprint's channel. I'm the highest ranked official. Yeah, let's keep it classy, y'all. Let's say thank you.
Sure. It doesn't mean a shit. But at least...
Why is this lady so vile?
My enemies.
Why are you so angry, lady? What you got going on?
Where's your voice coming from, anyway? I don't see a comms link. What in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution.
Lady got issues, y'all.
I also took the liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
Jesus. How long do you think I'll be down here?
Probably till the cows come home.
Okay, messages.
And Admiral Krusco has sent an urgent message about a situation near Juno. And Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yes, it reached your receiver about 45 minutes ago. I've forwarded it to your hand terminal.
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
So this thing is trying to make me do a tutorial knowing dang well I know how to play this. Alright. So this is how I can review my current object. So review the messages, check the hand terminal, and then there's a side objective. So let's see.
Some fucking admiral and that Torb Mendes. That's the agenda.
Alright.
It's been a long time since Shohreh called.
Hi, Mom. It's me. They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say hey. Haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly. She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who were caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers. Talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance.
Alright, so we did that. Now let's examine this.
Chrisjen, I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes.
I can't deal with this lady's voice, y'all. Telling you that right now.
As Undersecretary of Peace Operations is invaluable, of course.
And yet?
And yet, the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee, one that I'm shocked hasn't formed earlier. Anyway, the Security Council is planning a vote on the issue.
What issue? The issue of whether to strip me of my powers and throw the belt into chaos?
I know big changes can be challenging, especially when you've been in the UN for so long. But this is a move to protect our people.
The belt is on the verge of collapse, and you want to appoint a bunch of people who have no experience there. Explain how that protects anyone.
We'll assemble the best team we can. Any transition invites some amount of instability. But, listen, maintaining peace in the belt is more than one person can accomplish. Everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
By taking my job?
Oh, don't think of it that way. If you excuse me, I've got another call. Always a pleasure.
All right, let's call Admiral Krusco. Is it Krusco?
Under Secretary Avasarala, with Fleet Admiral Hold indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moonspace. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Krusco, out.
Civilian administrator, my ass. Brass prick. This Krusco seems damn sure of himself. That makes me even less confident of his assessment. I better look into it myself before responding.
All right, so I think I got to examine this hand terminal again. It's got to be like something else that I'm missing because it says archives.
Not the message I was expecting. But since when did Chernobyl do anything I expected?
Oh, it's making me do a puzzle. Y'all just don't understand, man. I hate puzzles that don't make no sense. Wait, hold on. This one goes up. Push this one over. Ooh, I think I got it. I got it.
I leave this here until I know what it opens.
Just to let you guys know, I did that by myself because that other tutorial was absolute trash. Just so y'all know, I did that by myself. So there's still an explanation point on this thing. What does it tell me to do?
Not
Look.
the message I was expecting.
So examine. Oh, reply. All right, there we go.
The United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you, but I expect updates on your health and safety, not on your damn love life. Listen to me, because I won't say it again. Go to the nearest medical clinic and
Oh
get
my
tested.
gosh, this is
A
crazy.
full STD panel.
Oh
Those
my
out-of-planet
gosh.
whores are the worst
This
in the
lady
system.
is something
If
else.
discretion is required, forward the bill to me, and let this be the last we speak of it. Now, go. I'm sure there is something more important you should be doing.
Oh
and
my
be
gosh.
safe, my sweet boy. Make us proud.
Yeah, collector. I did doubt myself for a second, but then I just said I'll just figure it out on my own. All right, so we got the key.
I leave this here until I know what it opens.
So what? Just leave? Oh my goodness. All right. Now I hope there's no other puzzles. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some, but oh well.
So this is where our discretionary funds have gone. To feather an underground nest. Once I've finished my work, this will serve nicely for a wind down.
I can't take this lady's voice serious because she just sounds like she's smoking on cigarettes all
I
day.
should put up the reports on Juno and Ramses too.
All right, so we got the belt.
The belt, aka my never-ending headache. Based on the velocity, the Ramses doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to Juno.
All the more reason to keep assessing and avoid making a mistake, right?
All right, let's do this. Gather the intel from the star map. All right, well, there's only 2 places right here that, yeah, let's see here. Settlement data.
Martians are brash, but a move like this requires serious balls. I don't like it.
Why would they enter a heavily guarded demilitarized zone with a single warship? It doesn't add up.
We keep pushing farther and farther out. God knows why. I hope these fools realize that black markets are to be managed, not eliminated.
All right, I think we only need to zoom in on one. Wait, what's this?
In a perfect world, everybody gets what they need. But the belt is far from perfect.
It says check in with Neeson. All right, why is this checkerboard?
If only everything was as straightforward as chess. In politics, the rules are always changing.
Good morning, my love. You look absolutely ravishing. It's true I cannot see you, but I've learned that it's safer to assume. If I was with you, I wouldn't be able to stop from sweeping you into my arms and carrying you away. But alas, I'm not. And we'll have to settle for your bishop.
Lecter, I'm gonna beg to differ on that. This lady's dialogue is way trash than Drummer's. I'd rather listen to Drummer.
Have you learned nothing? I'm always playing a different game than you expect. Ask your king what I mean. I would much rather play a very different game. Sadly, I have been locked in a bunker by some idiot bureaucrats. But when I return home, you should block out your schedule.
Jay Chancellor, I wouldn't be able to tell you because, let's see, what else we gotta do? Okay, a side objective is to go meditate, and I think we gotta go over to this Buddha over here. And then we have to check in with Nissen, which is that little marker thing over there.
I may not be certain of a higher power, but sometimes it's nice to share all this shit with somebody else. Give me the strength to solve this clusterfuck around Juno. Protect Shohreh from his own foolish impulses. almost believe that you're not hundreds of meters underground. Almost.
Wait, record message to Crusko. From where, though? Hold up. Wait. Is that a side objective? The check-in with Nissen? Hold on. What is this over here?
I never thought I'd miss the real Nissen, but this little gadget creeps me out. Tell me about that shit-eating Admiral.
I have his file here, but something is off. Gaps in command, sealed records.
So Crusko has powerful friends who like to cover up his mistakes. No wonder he's not afraid of me.
Let me do some digging. It might be nothing, but it couldn't hurt.
I have something special for you to work on.
Of course. What do you need?
My son is in contact with a girl on Ganymede. Marie Esperon.
Is she a UN official? A Martian diplomat?
She's a Belter activist.
Trying to protect her baby boy.
Oh.
I know the basics. Enough for me to wholeheartedly disapprove of her. But this girl could be using my son for his UNN access. Or trying to recruit him.
I see, Madam Undersecretary. I'll make the appropriate inquiries.
I'm going to need everything you have on Mendez.
Frankly, he's a pretty open book. Son of diplomats, top of his class at the UNS, spotless record.
If I work this right, I may be able to bend this little shit to my will.
Possible, but unlikely. He seems to see this vote as a chance to establish himself.
Alright, let's go record a message for Crusko. I mean, does this whole episode take place in this, like, bunker office? Like, we're like on, like, a planet or something.
I'm ready to respond to Admiral Crusko's message. Admiral Crusko. The Jupiter fleet is under your command, and I have no intention of disputing your authority. However, I have reviewed the logs for the Ramses II, and I see no direct threat to Juno Station or the Jupiter fleet. Whatever the Martians are doing with that ship, it remains a mystery. One I intend to solve.
Alright, so it says make a drink at the bar. Oh, I knew she was waiting on that. Couldn't wait to suck down that Darjeeling.
I believe I've earned my drink now, if I'm ready for a break.
First off, ma'am, I don't think you've done any work to make yourself deserve a drink. You're on like some planet on Mars or something.
Am I ready to unwind?
Yes. Pour you down some Captain Morgan and some Anheuser-Busch.
Mars, Earth, the Belt. Your own damn children. It's all too much to control.
What just happened? Oh, so that was just a fake, like, scenery thing. Okay, this episode's about to get real right now, watch. So she's underground somewhere.
Madam Deputy Undersecretary. I received a new update from the Director of Operations. Stand by.
The time window for restoration of services has been extended indefinitely. Thank you.
Does the Director of Operations happen to report to Undersecretary Mendez?
Yes, D.O. Tanaka is a direct report.
This is no accident. Mendez is trying to block me out of the vote.
Forgive me, Madam Deputy, but isn't that a little paranoid?
You'd be paranoid too, if you got fucked over as much as I do.
Whatever's causing it, we won't get much done without power.
You underestimate me, Nishan. My electrical engineering degree wasn't just for show.
So she's an electrician. Oh, here we go. Here's another puzzle, y'all. I'm already feeling it.
Word of this gets out, I'll have your testicles as paperweights.
Understood, Madam Deputy Undersecretary.
I learned a few things besides networking at Kano Polytech. Let's hope I remember them.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Here's another puzzle. Why? Have a good one, Mitri. Why another puzzle, though? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me just look at this right now. Let me look at this, you know, objectively. Let me look and see what I got to do. So it looks like I just need to follow the wires. So there's a green wire right here, right? So let's connect the right. No, connect down. There we go. So did that not do anything or something? Oh, okay, hold on. So then now, so that was connect right. Now, wait, hold on. Connect down would be. Okay, so the wires that are up top is the green wire. The wires that are on the bottom. Ah, that doesn't make sense though. Let's connect right. No, that's wrong. Connect down. There we go. All right. I know this sounds kind of weird, but I think it's down. No, wrong. To the right. And then down. Or maybe it's connect up. Nope, it's not it. Connect to the right. So it's pretty much spidering the whole way. So what if... So if I go down... Yeah, there we go. And then what would I just go to the left? Let's go up. Nope. Wrong. Connect to the left.
Well done, Madam Undersecretary.
What can I say? I live to impress you, Nishan.
Okay, look. I like this lady's character,
We
but
have
her
power,
voice actor
but it's
is
limited.
really making me
Aliens from
mad.
The outside world.
The Security Council
That
will
smoker's
proceed as
voice is
planned.
making me upset.
You are scheduled to address the delegates first. The Ramses 2 is still off course near Juno, and the intervention window is closing. You've received another message from Admiral Kruzko, and you should be able to contact him again.
That won't mean shit if I can't make him listen. Did you find any dirt on him?
I'm afraid not. Of course, if the Secretary-General weren't indisposed, he might share whatever unsealed files he might have.
He's safe. I like this dark side of you, Nishan.
I learned from the best, Madam Undersecretary.
All right, so first of all, she still hasn't addressed like why she's in this bunker though. Like, what's she doing down here?
My darling, while I would gladly carve up my schedule for you, it sounds like you might not be home anytime soon. I'm not surprised that foolish men think that they can control you, and I pity them greatly. I just heard from Shanapal. All things considered, he's faring well. I credit your fighting spirit, which I trust won't be too wounded by the loss of this pawn.
Faring well? Have you heard what your son is doing on Callisto?
Callisto Protocol?
I must admit, of all the disasters I am dealing with, it is our son that worries me most. All the time we spent raising him, and what does he do? Falls in love on a rock in the middle of space. Talk to him, Arjun. If you can't change his mind, no one can.
So we're just gonna keep playing chess like it's nothing. Okay, check the safe on, or check safe for dirt on Crusoe. Okay, where's the safe? Oh, the safe must be over here behind this picture. Probably. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I knew it was.
Another few hours down here, and I'm going to claw those sanctimonious eyes out.
Lady, why are you down here though? Okay, apparently I have to check a safe, but we're... No more puzzles. I mean, I already did what I needed to do. Oh, here's the safe right here.
What's the point of sitting in for the Secretary-General if I don't get to break into his safe? Need to find the key.
What?
Knowing the Secretary-General, he's hidden somewhere that makes him feel clever.
Wow. So we... Hold on a minute. We got to find this key? I'm telling you, it's got to be behind this portrait.
Another few hours down here, and I'm going to claw those sanctimonious eyes out.
So if there was a key, where would it be?
It's sad, but without this Nishan drone here, I would feel truly alone.
All right, maybe it's in this waterfall over here.
At least I won't die of thirst if they forget about me down here.
Nah, that ain't smart.
Do I need to start watering that thing? Not ready for a break yet.
All right, lady. So where's this key? Hold on.
I should look around the desk for the key.
Well, the key's right. Oh my gosh, the key's the key was in the freaking thing. That's what we did on the whatchamacallit earlier. The puzzle. That's where the key was at. That's crazy.
Go back to your base and face the wall. It's called plausible deniability, for fuck's sake.
Deniability of what?
Good drone.
All right, so we got Agent Carroll, Agent Allen, and Agent Morrison. What are these buzzards up to? Admiral Carmine Crusoe, United Nations Naval Fleet Commander. Collector, he took your job. Full-scale military engagement. All right. So we got to meditate again, y'all. That's a side mission. I'm doing side missions, y'all. Not just going straight for the gusto. I'm wondering if this whole episode is just down here. All right, review messages on the computer. All right, let's get it.
Undersecretary, this is Admiral Kruzko. I'm afraid the situation near Juno has reached its inflection point. The Martians are now openly flouting system law, and this act cannot go unanswered. I understand your desire for caution in your temporary position, but that is no excuse for indecision. No orders have been issued, but I cannot guarantee the obedience of my captains. They understand that lives are at stake, and they are only human. I implore you to transmit orders as soon as possible. Kruzko, signing off.
This asshole won't respect me unless I make him. Admiral Kruzko, here are your orders. You will remain in place. You will not intercept the MCR and Ramses II. Understand, this is not a request, and I owe you no explanation. I've also been reviewing your sealed personal file. It reads like a fucking tabloid. Sex, nepotism, cover-ups. It would only take one word from me to have it unsealed and all over the news tonight. I will await your confirmation of these orders.
She's like, I will use complete blackmail on you. Alright, so let's check this out. So her daughter is Ashanti.
Hi, Mom. It's me again. 2 messages in one day. Must be a new record, right? So, we're gearing up for a mission. I don't know where yet. I never do, but I wanted to reach out. What you said about Marie, that was pretty low. Even for you. She's important to me, Mom. You both are. That's why I want to be honest about my feelings. Just don't push me away, okay? Call me back when you get a chance. I'd love to hear from you before we deploy.
Sweet boy, you must stay safe and return to us soon. You have an important job to do, and I trust you to do it well. However, this is no time for sentimentality. All soldiers feel strongly on the eve of battle, which is why it's the worst fucking time to make decisions. Push this Marie out of your head and focus on what matters. You know what to do. I love you desperately, and I pray I will see your face again soon. Semper Fi, my sweet boy.
Oh, Chrisjen, I was just about to call you. The council has set the date for the reorganization vote. It's today, in full assembly.
And I don't suppose you'd consider postponement for the council member who's working from a hole in the ground.
Oh, believe me, I asked, begged even, but there's too much momentum.
You're looking at this all wrong. Vote against this motion with me, and we can secure the belt without all the red tape of a committee.
While I'd never bet against your persuasive talents, I have a meeting to run to. I'll just have to go with my gut on this vote.
Jeffrey, I like you. You're ambitious, and you have balls. That's why I am telling you to cancel the vote. You don't want to go up against me.
Chrisjen, you are an inspiration. I've looked up to you for, well, my whole career. But this motion is moving forward, and last I counted, you were 3 votes short.
Cocksucker.
Oh my gosh, she's crazy.
5 delegates whose votes may be winnable. You should call them and see where they stand.
Very good.
So wipe the votes from the computer? She's over here trying to just be corruption. She's trying to be Miss Corruption. Alright, how do we wipe the votes?
this is a surprise. To what do I owe the honor?
This is about the vote to reorganize the Security Council.
Ah, I see. Well, Jeffrey Mendez is a spiteful worm, and any motion he champions is certainly one I will vote against.
So I have your support?
If you make me one promise.
I will do whatever it takes. I give you my word.
Ah, be careful, Madam Undersecretary. That's a dangerous thing to say in our line of work.
For some, but not for me.
As of now, I will vote with you against the reorganization. However, whatever happens in negotiations, you cannot raise taxes. If you plan a tax hike of any kind, you will be calling Mendez Sir before the week is out. Do you understand?
Are you threatening me, Finance Director Singh?
No, I am informing you of the potential consequences if you fail to heed my warning. The system will break, Chrisjen.
I understand the situation, and I will make this work.
I appreciate the call, Madam Undersecretary. Good luck.
Alright, so it's probably going to tell me to sit back down, because it probably wants me to go down the whole... Yeah, see how it's saying wipe the votes? It probably wants me to go down the whole contact list, talk to all those people. Watch, I guarantee it.
Still need to whip those votes.
Okay.
What can I do for you, Madam Undersecretary?
I'm coming to you for help with the Security Council's reorganization proposal.
Oh, that? I'm afraid the belt's security status doesn't affect the People's Party's platform. Not directly, anyway.
Then I would like to ask for your vote.
And incur the wrath of Jeffrey Mendez? I don't know how I feel about that.
Mendez is not the one you should be afraid of, Mr. Weiss.
I'm not sure I appreciate that implication, Madam Undersecretary.
It's simply a reminder that the People's Party has friends in the UN, and you wouldn't want to jeopardize that friendship.
Listen, I want to help, but I have my own issue that I could use your support with.
Naturally.
The private spaceports of the wealthy are draining resources and crowding public lands. Now some delegates are attempting to remove the limited regulatory oversight we have.
Spaceport regulations. That's your issue?
That, and raising taxes, of course. The people have spoken.
Very well. Thank you for your time, Mr. Weiss.
Anytime. We appreciate your support.
So we already talked to Finance Director Singh, so let's just keep going up.
Is this for real? Chrisjen Avasarala. It's been a long time.
Elena, it's been a few years.
Years? Come on. You remember the last time we saw each other.
I'm afraid I don't remember.
That's not surprising. I hardly remember it either.
Listen, I need a favor.
Let me guess. Mendez security plan?
How did you know?
Singh warned me you'd be calling. But I understand why you're concerned. Any idiot can see what Mendez is trying to pull.
Can I count on you?
You may. But only if the proposed water tower in Shepherd Complex never moves forward.
Oh, you're not a supporter of the project?
I'm not a supporter of handing Dunning another fucking victory to pad her resume for committee assignments.
I see.
I knew you would. Gotta run. Good luck today, Chrisjen.
Alright, let's just keep going up the line. Our core row.
Avasarala.
Okoro, I've heard that you're undecided on the security reorganization.
Only because I knew you'd show up here eventually.
Don't patronize me. The only reason you have a job is because I promised your boss a kickback from those mining subsidies.
Listen, I don't...
No, you listen. You sit in that chair because I made it happen. And now you're going to give me what I need.
So I can give you the vote, but I'll need something in return.
Don't keep me in suspense.
We're getting a lot of flack from the wealthier tiers of the Earth admin zones. Too many private regulations over spaceport licensing.
You're joking.
They want the UN Accountability Office to deregulate private spaceports, and they're fine with higher taxes if that's what gets it done.
Very well. I will get back to you.
I'm sure you will, but only when your back's against the wall.
Does she think I do this to make friends?
This is Deputy Governor Dunning.
Natalie, is Chrisjen.
I should have known.
How are you, my friend? And what about your husband and those delightful children?
Chris, if I thought you gave a shit about my family, we'd both be in a different line of work.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
what do you need?
It's the Security Council vote. Can I count on you to reject the reorganization under Mendes?
I like you, Chris, but not enough for charity.
Meaning?
Shepard Complex has a faulty filtration system, and it needs updating. But the funds are never there. See that Shepard gets its new water tower, and I'll support you.
I'll see what I can do.
You're Chrisjen Avasarala. I expect a lot more than that.
I've captured the findings from your conversations with the delegates. You can review and prepare your policy decisions when ready.
Very good. I'll meet you at your station.
I gotta conduct a voting session where? At her desk?
I'm ready to work out my policy positions. Let's figure out which policies I support to get the vote locked in.
I have the summary for you to review.
No tax increases. They want a water tower. Private spaces.
You should examine your stance on raising taxes.
Singh is a single-issue voter, and no new taxes.
Got it.
Let's give Earth rich idiots even less.
So what if I just say no to all of them,
Yes,
though?
on deregulation.
Understood.
I need Masterson's vote, and she's not wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
Sounds good. Let me double-check these tallies. Congratulations, Madam Deputy. This should secure you the votes. I'll send along your policy commitments to the 5 delegates.
Thank fuck. Of course, none of that will matter if I'm not there to cast the deciding vote.
I've requested a postponement to the session. In lieu of that, you can always connect in remotely, now that the power's restored.
I'm not banking on it. Keep pressing them.
It's called The Expanse. It's a DLC. It's like an extended episode. It doesn't have nothing to do with the main game. It's like its own little DLC episode.
Am I ready for a break? Or is there more to do?
The story is very vague. Like, it's not really telling me like who this lady is and why she's doing what she's doing. I'm just going with the flow.
Madam Undersecretary, full power has been restored to the compound.
That's the good news.
But the Security Council still hasn't responded to our request to postpone the vote.
No matter. So long as the trains are running, I will be there to see the look on Mendes' face when I end this farce.
Very good. I'll prepare for your imminent arrival. When you're ready.
Security breach. Security
What
breach.
now?
Security breach.
Lockdown protocols, Archangel. Move! Move! Move!
Private Sharp.
I know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck else locked me in this prison?
It was for your own safety. There's been a security breach in the compound, ma'am.
I understand you're only doing your job, Private, but you're being manipulated. There is no security breach.
I don't know anything about it, ma'am. Just following orders. We're conducting our sweep now, and we will have the site secure as soon as possible.
I can't wait for soon. The vote is happening now. That's the whole point of all this. Sharp, this is your last chance. Obey my orders and let me out of here now, or deal with the consequences.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. The consequences are immaterial. I have my orders and must see them through.
Yes, motherfucking soldier you are. Dismissed, Private.
Alright, where am I going to meditate at, though?
You'll never know when you'll need to light some incense, or the occasional contraband cigarette. This might come in handy.
Alright, so it's saying for me to get out of this safe room. How? Am I going to lock, like, get a lockpick or something?
Unless I can find a way out of here, the vote will pass, and Mendes will kill me with his smugness. At least my prison can smell nice.
Oh, there's the smoke sensor. There we go.
I guess it wouldn't be a safe room without a smoke alarm.
Yeah, let's get up out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Where there's smoke, there's fire alarm. Come on. Fuck me. It's real?
Deputy Undersecretary, are you all right?
It's all blurry.
Nisha, my hero, my savior, my... What's wrong with your screen?
Poor reception, reinforced walls. We can't connect to the boat from in here.
What the fuck is your plan then?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. Just blow. Blow!
Ma'am? What's happening? I'm coming in. What is this?
Get that gun.
Where's the Deputy Undersecretary?
This dude's like, he feels like an idiot.
Enjoy the R&R, Private. You've earned it.
Ma'am, let me out.
Nishan?
Linking you into the session now.
If that's all the arguments, we will convene the vote. All those in favor?
Excuse me, counselors. I have the Deputy Undersecretary. Madam, whenever you're ready.
Counselors, I apologize for my tardiness. I have been enjoying the Secretary-General's underground hospitality today. We all want to increase security in the belt, but this vote will not accomplish it. The measure is a political maneuver. Undersecretary Mendez has no experience in the belt, and putting him in charge is a dangerous overreach. Counselors, my son is stationed on Callisto. No one wants to de-escalate tensions in the belt more than me. But this motion will only lead to more chaos.
Thank you, Madam Avasarala. We'll convene the vote then. All those in favor? All opposed? The motion has failed 67 to 66. Security in the belt will remain under the jurisdiction of the Deputy Undersecretary. Thank you, everyone. Meeting adjourned.
One last thing, Secretary. I would like to put on the record my personal commendation of one Private Sharp. For going above and beyond by valiantly rushing to save me from danger. He's an exemplary soldier, and I see a bright future for him after today.
Your commendation has been added to the record. Meeting adjourned.
The security protocols are lifted. Ma'am, I don't know what to say.
Thank God. Now, get the hell out of my office.
Ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Your office? I rather like the sound of that.
So is this whole episode in this office?
My dear, don't worry about Shanapal. He has found a woman who sees what a wonderful man he is. The rest will sort itself out. But it's not just our headstrong son. I can hear it in your voice. The weight of the world is on your shoulders. What else is troubling you?
Atlas had it easy. He only had one planet to worry about. Nothing is troubling me. I just fended off an attack from a power-hungry underling that would have destabilized everything I have worked to build. Just another day at the office. I tell you the rest over dinner.
Madam Avasarala, I've received your message. I don't appreciate the regrettable moments of my past entering the conversation. And I urge you to remember that enemies can be made on both sides of the line. We have not engaged with the Ramses II, and I've just received word that they are beginning to course correct. I am not at all convinced that we've done the right thing, and I will be saying as much in my incident report. We have avoided an outright conflict today, but the MCRN saw us flinch. I can only hope it won't lead to further provocation. Cusco out.
Admiral Cusco, thank you for sharing the good news. I know you didn't agree with my orders, and your loyalty in the face of adversity will be remembered. The MCRN won't be so bold as to escalate after we saw through their ruse. This was a victory, Admiral. Try to enjoy it. We get them so rarely.
So saying leave the office.
I could clean this up, but that would eliminate any chance of the Secretary-General slipping on it and landing on his face.
Madam Undersecretary?
Yes, Nathan. You know, I feel strangely sentimental about you in this room. I worry that you in the flesh again may be something of a letdown.
Madam, it's news from Callisto, and it's not good.
Show me.
Although all reports
Oh,
have yet
wow.
to be verified, it has been confirmed that a significant, violent uprising has occurred on the shared MCR UN moon station of Callisto. In what the UN is calling the Callisto Insurrection, Martian-backed laborers in the shipyards of Callisto turned on UN peacekeepers in what is believed to have been a coordinated attack.
My God.
While tensions have been mounting in the region for some days, the exact purpose of the attacks and any possible coordination with Mars remain unknown. The Martian Congressional Republic has yet to issue a statement. And just in, we have learned that UN Marines are being deployed and are being met with fierce resistance at the station. We're also told that some military officials now believe that a portion of the uprisers may be OPA operatives posing as shipyard workers.
It's a message from your son.
Listen, I haven't heard back from you yet, and I can't talk long, but I didn't want to go into a mission the way we left things.
Madam Undersecretary.
I want to thank you for believing in me. I know we don't always agree, but I'm still grateful for your support and even your advice. Sometimes.
Chrisjen, they've released the official list of casualties.
I didn't want to enlist, but maybe you were right to twist my arm. I've learned a lot out
No.
here. I even met someone really special. So, thank you.
No.
I love you, Mom. I'll call you again soon.
Wait. Who is this?
You don't know me. My name is Chrisjen Avasarala. I'm Sharnapol's mother. You must be Marie.